And I didn't realize how excited I was going to be until I actually landed here. And I got to Austin and all, the feeling started to set in like, wow, I'm driving a Formula One car in America. Like, what is this? Like, as a kid, I never would have expected this to ever come. So, I'm super excited. I've been working hard for it. And yeah, hopefully it's a good day.
Yeah, is it the fact that it's in front of such a massive American crowd that's really making it extra special for you?
As I said, I didn't think it would make such a difference when I landed here. I think it really started to set in that the American crowd and being on home soil is going to make a big difference, and it does make it all that more special. So yeah, I think it definitely does impact in a positive way, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, have you got family and friends coming to watch on Friday?
Unfortunately, not. They haven't made it out for this one, so it's just me and my trainer and the Williams crew. So no, it's okay. I'm sure they'll be watching from home, cheering me on.
Yeah, there'll be loads of people watching, I'm sure. But yeah, that's a bit of a shame. I guess you can try and play it off then as I'm just fully focused on just a normal practice session and all that. It's not a big deal, but I mean, you must have had to do a lot of preparations to be ready for this.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been living on the sim for the past 2, 3 weeks at Williams. It's been really good, to be honest. Made a lot of progression. I feel comfortable going into the FP1. I feel like I know all the procedures and everything I need to do. And yeah, now it's just time to go out, execute, and have some fun.
Did the kind of the gap in the F2 season kind of help in that sense that you've been able to focus almost fully on this?
I think it has and hasn't. Obviously, I haven't been in a car for since Monza,
Mm.
so that's never too nice to have too big of a gap outside of a race car. But it has helped in the fact that I could really focus on my physical training as well as a lot of the sim work and just working really closely on the simulator at Williams with all the guys there, and yeah, just you know preparing every detail as much as we possibly can. And I think we've done a good job of that. I think we've used our time as well as we could have. And that obviously brings confidence going into it.
Yeah, and I guess confidence is something you're going to need to drive a Formula One car anyway. But have you driven at Kota before?
Good question. I did drive here once before. It was actually before my rookie season in Formula Three. I got the pleasure of driving an Indy Lights car around here for a couple days. So I have a little bit of track knowledge, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, what are you expecting then from the circuit? Because it isn't an easy one physically, but it looks like a good test for an F1 car, so it must be going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think physically I'm quite comfortable. Obviously, only being in an hour long session, I think should be all good. But yeah, definitely a extremely difficult and technical circuit to jump into, sector one in particular. So yeah, it's just going to be about building up to it, and just yeah, going with the flow, trusting my instincts.
Yeah, it does look like a really good one to make your debut, but it's not just the FP1 run you'll be doing. I'm sure the team are going to be working you hard all weekend. What else is on your kind of agenda for the next few days?
Yeah, well, they've kept my lead up to FP1 relatively calm, so I can just focus with the engineers and keeping myself, I guess, mentally fully charged ahead of the session. But I'm sure the media will ramp up after that, and I'll be pretty busy back half of Friday and onto Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I was going to say, as you notice more media interest, I know I'm ruining that quiet spell. That I do apologize to the team for doing that, but yeah, have you noticed sort of the demands on your time going up?
Yeah, I mean, I think from sort of midway through this F2 season, it's ramped up quite a bit. Already I was just in Singapore and we did a serious amount of media there, that's for sure. But no, it's good. You know, I guess a lot of media is a good thing, right?
Oh, definitely. The interest is there. And I mean, a big part of that is obviously because of the fact there's still a seat available at Williams next year. You're getting to do this run. Does this feel like a bit of an audition for you?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, obviously never driving the 2023 car, and haven't been to Austin in a while. I just need to, you know, take it at my own, I guess, stride, and just build up to it, enjoy the day, learn as much as I can, and that's all I can really do. And yeah, I'm just like, as I said, enjoy the moment and take it all in.
Yeah, I'm being a typical journalist and asking you about the future beyond the next thing you're going to do. But is that something that's on your mind, that there's potential that you could maybe work your way into an F1 seat for next year? Because we've spoken a fair few times this year, and at different stages, it's looked more or less like a realistic option. And right now, it feels from the outside like it's maybe a more realistic one.
Well, I'll give you the typical driver answer, but no, in all honesty, as I said, the best thing I can do is take in as much information and knowledge that I possibly can from this test, and sort of use that to my advantage, hopefully going forward. And yeah, I just need to perform the best I possibly can, and whatever falls into place falls into place.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing how all that falls into place, if any of it does. But for now, I'll let you go, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you over the rest of the weekend. So good luck for Friday.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.